Om. Namaste everyone.
जन्म मृत्यु सुख दुख वर्जितम् जाति नीति कुल गोत्र दूरगम् चित्तिवर्तस्य जगतस्य कारणम् तत्सदाहमस्मीति मौनमाश्रये. I am always that which is without birth, death, or happiness or unhappiness. And I am that which is beyond caste, creed, lineage, family, etc. And that is the very cause of this illusory universe. So I take shelter on silence. This is from Adi Shankaracharya.
Who takes shelter in this pure silence? What Adi Shankaracharya is saying about this entity which is unborn, which has no relation, which is not a doer, abiding in that, this mind with thoughts, desires, when it starts looking into this silence, it becomes silent. What is making this mind to be restless? Only one thing: desires. Past desires, present desires, unending desires. If a desire ends with action and fruit of action, then there is no problem. Then at the end of the action and fruits ordained by the Lord for that desire, we will be firmly established in the self. And that is what also happens with an intense desire fulfilled according to your wish. Fruits are ordained. You feel happy, blissful. But there are two problems. One is now the fruit received by your action will lead to more of those actions to similar fruit. You want to multiply, whether it's money, your business, your position, your hobby. It never ends. And it becomes a repeated cycle, unending cycle. Have you seen any actor who acted in one movie and everyone liked that movie and said he was one of the best actors I've ever met, and then he gave up acting? He wants more and more, one award after the other, more acclaim. And then we get into this unending cycle of desire, action, fruit, desire, action, fruit. And it's not just one desire, one action, one job, one hobby. People have thousands and they keep changing. And so this life is too short to fulfill all your desires. And so the next life comes, and the next life comes, unending lives. Now, some people have some desires which cannot be fulfilled in human body. Lord, which is compassion infinite, gives them an animal body to fulfill those animal instincts. It's not a punishment to get into an animal body. Your desires are like that you will be perverted to be born as a human being. So to fulfill those desires, He gives you an animal body. And with animal body, your karma balance also is on standstill, because it is a bhog yoni. You are just fulfilling your desires. Human body is the karma yoni. Your karmas are collected according to your desires, your actions. So this is an unending cycle, whether you're born as a human being or in an animal body or whatever body. Unending. And the only reason it is unending is because of desire. Ask anyone in this world, can you find someone who has no desire at any time? For a moment, people might not have any desire. But after few days, few weeks, few months, they will have some desire. And then sometimes it appears there is no desire. But there are so many past desires which are holding you tight. You want them to be fulfilled. Let's say someone wanted to marry Miss Universe. You can't do it. You are incapable, whatever the reason is. But the desire is intense. You are not doing any action at this time to fulfill that desire, because you know it is just a desire, and in background you know it can't be fulfilled. But with life after life, with some progress in that manner, one day it will get fulfilled. How many lives it will take? But it will come with all its package, with all its turbulence. Any intention which is given by the mind strongly stays, leads to bondage. And we don't realize this. We see things, we get attracted. You walk from a shopping center. This window shopping also creates bondage. You don't spend money, but you spend your intentions on things, or seeing people, or seeing their property, seeing their affluence. Obstacles are getting more in that form. Sometimes you sit in your house and on internet you see all these objects of desires. When you're not interested, your friends on Facebook shows all those objects of desires. So it becomes unending. Understanding that what is meant by release of this bondage desirelessness is wisdom. Free yourself from all desires. Then only you can abide in the silence within. Then you can be that. You can reclaim that nameless, formless, pure awareness, which is not this body. This body has come into existence to fulfill those desires. Otherwise, you will never get a body. You will be free, moksha. Some desires left, so we have a body. When a seeker understands this truth, that this body is because of desires, and it is a bondage in a way. It gets diseased, it gets old, it makes relationships, some good, some bad, and it always in some form of a drama, participating in a drama as an individual. That pure awareness becomes so small and so constricted only because of desires. If you understand this fully, wholeheartedly convinced that my personal desires are creating this bondage, then you can be free from all desires. Mind which is looking to fulfill these desires, we call that mind as Bhahyamukhi, looking outwardly. The same mind, when it understands, I don't want anything, whatever comes, I will accept. It starts looking within, it sits in its own pure presence. It is Antarmukhi, looking within. It is the same coin, two sides, you flip it and it becomes in. This type of action, which is always looking for desires, attaching you to the word, is known as pravritti. And the same when it goes within, sits in the source, is Nivritti. From restlessness to stillness, it's all within us. This journey is from mind to heart. Mind is the one which keeps us always occupied and thinks. Heart, Hridayam, is the center, source, where there is no movement. So, who has to decide about which direction we need to move? Sometimes I have seen people, they had a desire. The desire got fulfilled or unfulfilled, but it created a trauma, a mental trauma, so deep that the mind is in that trauma all the time. Now it doesn't matter whether they achieved a result or not, whether the result was conducive to their desire, their wishes or not. But it impacted that the mind is always into those thoughts after 20, 40, 50 years. So you can see the desire can lead to trauma to an extent that the mind is producing thoughts even when that situation is not there. Sometimes in chronic conditions, therapist wants to help you. But when you go deep in some people, you will find that they want to keep those chronic conditions, whether they are physical or mental, because those conditions give them a purpose in life, some motive. We are slave of doership, engaging in things. We are slave of our mind, which keeps us busy. You talk to people, most of the people feel very proud. I keep myself busy all the time. I will say you are an idiot. But you don't say like this to people. You say, oh, really? Yeah, that's good. People say, I always keep myself busy. I always find time, always look for something. One lady told me that my husband, since he retired, he is mad. He's always with a screwdriver looking to fix something at home. I told him, everything is fixed. Don't worry, just relax. He said, no, I have to fix something. Only thing we have to fix is our mind. We have to find a screwdriver which can fix this mind, which is always restless, looking to do something. People say, I'm a man of action. It is our choice whether we want to continue with this doership all the time, busyness, or we love stillness in our heart. So much so that body is a vestigial organ for you, that you will not be given another body because you have no desires left. And you have discarded all the desires from the past. And now you are empty. And you are free from all the afflictions. And you are abiding in truth which is unchanging. From pravarti mode, you are in nivritti mode. Nivritti, just abiding in self. Even if you intend to be in stillness mode, so many things which we have collected to prove ourselves in this world becomes useless. So many things lose their meaning. Desire means we are not happy in this moment, in this situation, the way it is. In stillness, we are in acceptance of whatever it is. A person without desires becomes divine, becomes absolute. Because only divine has no desire, no personal desire. This world, what we see around us, is construct of people's personal desires. We are shaping it, good or bad. It is the cumulative ego which has created whatever it has created. You become egoless, there is no more word for you. Without ego, there is no word, no connection, no attachment. We are that awareness which gives life to everything. Life to these desires and their manifestations. This word is jada, it is insentient. We are the life. We give life to everything. In deep sleep, we are not there, nothing is there. We sprung into wakefulness, everything is there. We are the source. Give away this illusion that you are the body-mind complex. It belongs to the word. Let it be there. You pay attention to awareness. And you can pay attention to awareness only when you are desireless, when there is no desire. Because for all desires, we are dependent on this body-mind complex. We cannot give up this identity. Keep your attention on pure silence. Ignore all thoughts all the time. Allow silence to take over, so no trace of any thought is left. This pure silence will save you from all sufferings, from death, from mind. Know this silence is the purest of pure. It is beyond time and space. It is God talking to you. Keep your attention on this silence. Our attention will make us acknowledge grace coming from this silence within. And this grace will pull us back into it. And we become one with that. Now there is no coming and going, no separate individual existence. Because of its nature, it is bliss, supreme bliss. You experience that. Abiding in it, no desire is left. You are contented, always. External situation has no effect. Because you have no mind which can judge, interpret, feel good or bad. Nothing of this world touches you. This knot which was binding us to the word is no more there. Now we have separated ourselves from everything which is changing, coming and going, including mind, thoughts, objects, body. Everything is projection of mind. We are beyond mind, before mind. We are free from all the illusion of mind. Get firmly established in awareness as awareness. Give up all identification with body. Then you will realize body moves in awareness. Awareness is pure stillness. Body is limited in space, but awareness is limitless, beyond time and space. It has no direction. It is everywhere. We are this pure awareness. We are only awareness. You call it Atman, Self, Brahman. It has no name. It is like a body which is pure, which has no requirements like this body. Recognizing this awareness silences the mind in this body, silences everything. pure silence. Silence does not need support of this word or anything. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you, everyone.